I'm making this video for everybody that is concerned about how firefighters work. Here in the city of Memphis, there's been a lot of news media. Some of it, in my opinion, is negative of how we work because they don't have their facts straight. So this is going to be for all the news media, reporters, taxpayers, visitors, whoever wants to watch this video, of how a firefighter works here in the city of Memphis. We work on a 24-hour day. I'll show you right here. I wrote it out just like I did on the pension talk a few months ago. So we work 24 hours a day, 9 to 10 days a month. We work 3 shifts. That way we can be able to rotate and cover 365 days a year of EMS and fire protection. That adds up to 240 hours a month. Most Americans that work a 40-hour work week, you're only working 160 hours a month. So I work 240 hours a month, and that's okay because I signed on for that. We're on a 28-day pay cycle and a 56-hour work week. Okay, that's how they break this down right here in order to keep up how to pay us. That's part of the Fair Labor Standard Act for the state of Tennessee of how we work. Sick time. This is a big discussion right now in the news media. Sick time. Okay, real quick. This is how it all breaks down. All right, I earn 12 hours a month of sick time. 12 hours. I work a 24-hour day. 12 hours a month is what I earn. 6 days a year. I work 24 hours a day. I earn up to 6 days a year, okay? So, now, if I get injured on the job or off the job, I cannot come into work. I have to be able to lift heavy equipment. I have to be able to pull hose. I have to be able to lift patients. I have to be able to perform CPR. I cannot do this with a cast on. So there's not a desk that I can go sit behind. I have to be 100% at my job. Now, if I come into work sick, if I've got the flu, I'm with patients. Some of those patients could be critically ill already. So now what am I doing but putting them in harm's way of the flu? Also, my brothers and sisters inside the engine house, I could get them sick because we live together for 24 hours a day in close quarters. So in order for us to stay healthy, it's better for us to take sick time and take a day off to get healthy before we come back into work. You don't want me making decisions at 3 o'clock in the morning, sleep deprived, on drug dosages to try to save your life if I've got medicine head. Okay, so we don't come into work sick. So when we take off, we have to take a 24-hour day. Remember, we're only earning 12 hours a month, 6 days a year. I heard on the radio the other day that we had something like 70-something hour or 70-something days we can take off in a year of sick time. That's not true. Throughout the years, this accumulates. That's a good thing because if I break my leg and it takes me 4 months, it behooves me to have enough sick time banked up that I can take off because I can't come to work and work a desk job. So I've got to have this. Now, while I'm off, another firefighter paramedic will ride in my spot because that spot has to be covered every day. It's not like I'm doing a report and it can wait until Monday. I've got to have somebody today in that spot. Okay, so I hope that clears up the whole sick time issue. Also, we're going to look over here. We earn bonus days and vacation days. The vacation time that I get is 9 days a year at the amount of time that I have on the job. Okay? Bonus days. After every 90 days that I come to work without calling in sick, I earn a bonus day. This is an incentive for us to not call in sick. With that bonus day, I can either sell it back to the city for that day's wage, or I can take an emergency bonus day as a day off, but it has to be approved by the chain of command. Okay, so that's how the bonus day. I can only earn 4 a year. Okay. Also, real quick on the sick time, I've only called in sick twice in the past 5 years. So that's the majority of the firefighters on the job. They don't ever call in sick. Okay. So when you hear about sick time abuse, that's not true, okay? The reason why some of these guys are off is because they're hurt or injured and cannot come back into work until they get cleared by a doctor. Here's how much I make. As a firefighter paramedic for the city of Memphis, I make $19.32 an hour. Okay, think about that number. I have a education. I'm a firefighter paramedic. So for $19.32 an hour, I provide a service. Just like when you go in to get your car serviced, that mechanic charges you an hourly wage for his service. Same thing the city of Memphis does, okay? For $19.32 an hour, I provide you a service. That service is fire tactics. That service is CPR, ACLS, hazmat, and extrications. I provide those services. Now keep in mind, for $19.32 an hour, I'm going to do my best, risk my life, to save your property and your life. I've had to do CPR on children. I did CPR twice yesterday. I run inside burning buildings. I'm not asking for sympathy. I'm not saying that I deserve some kind of special pat on the back. I earn my $19.32 an hour. I'm not standing on the street corner telling you that I want more money. What the firefighters in Memphis are trying to do is let you know what it takes to do this job and how to do it appropriately. When it takes time to extricate or to put out a house fire, do you know how many men it takes or women it takes on the fire ground or on the extrication scene? So when we tell you what it takes, it's not because we're greedy. We know what it takes to get the job done. So with that being said, this is how a firefighter works in a 24-hour day. Remember, I make $19.32 an hour. I believe that that is a fair wage. I believe that I earn it. I earn 6 days a year of sick time. I have to take 24 hours at a time when I use it. I also earn 9 days a year of vacation. Also deserved. So, those are the facts. And if you have any questions, please send it to me on the Facebook. And stay safe out there. And for all my brothers and sisters, job well done.